There we go. Hello and welcome. Welcome to my next stream of Supermarket Simulator. And I was just out doing some stuff and I thought, well, I better get this going. I was having too much fun playing on my own. So in the last stream, we ended up, I don't know if it was in the last stream or the stream before, one of them, we ended up expanding the shop and we got some more fridges, a freezer, some shelves and everything. And we put that in our area. So between that stream and this stream, I've actually gone on and I've filled them. I've been doing some, I've used a lot of money. I've bought some goods to do restocking of the storeroom. However, I haven't done all of it. I've done a lot of it, but not all of it. So that's what we're doing at the moment. We've got, I've also rearranged some things in the shop. So to make it a lot easier to find things, because you know when you do internet orders and everything, and then because I've moved things around the shop, I have problems finding them. Well, I've changed some things in the shop to make that easier. I think I've got one more sign to put up, but then I was contemplating moving some shelves around before I put the sign up, because I've put all the books in the one area. So when I need to get books for any internet orders, I just go to this one spot. So anyway, I hope you're well. I hope everything's going well. Now, go through this, grab what we can, head on back to the shop, and yeah, I'll show you what we've got to do. All right, so we need papaya 1, grapefruit 3. Uh, that's the papaya and the grapefruit. Okay. Yeah, going between this one and Bookshop Simulator, I've got to remember which keys are which because they're a little bit different. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. But both games are so much fun. All right, kiwi 1, garlic 2. Garlic's here. Kiwi. Is it kiwi 1, garlic 2, I think? Yep, okay. So apple, lemon, carrot 3. Apple, lemon, carrot 3. Lemon. And just remember, all of our boxes look after everything. Nothing gets bruised, broken, or shaken. And it's just a lot quicker to throw them, seriously. All right, so I'm going to load a heap of these up. If I could get down on the ground, that would be marvellous and a lot closer. Oops, hello. I'm going too quick, which is why it's opening. Doesn't matter about it opening up at all, because when you put another box in, it'll shut. So, Magic Man, hello. Oh my gosh, I don't know how you get in first every time. You are brilliant. And a hug. On a coffee. Which one did I get? Oh, hang on. This is in the wrong spot. I can't read it properly. A mocha. I'll take it. Nice. What have you been playing with? Hello, darling. Uh, let's have a look. Dead by Daylight again. Have you been doing that one? Or you doing another one you said last time and it hadn't updated? I like that one. True Talent, that's his name, I reckon. The guy that I watch who plays DVD. And that's it, Diablo 4. I remember now. I remember. Um, I honestly would love to play it, Death by Daylight. The only thing I don't like would be getting killed by somebody. I like that you have to try and do the totems and you got to do the generators to open the door and whatever else. Because I like achievements of getting things done. But yeah, having to watch out and get killed by someone, I don't like that. So I don't mind watching the game. I'd rather watch survivors play than watch somebody play as a killer. Sometimes it's fun. But yeah. How's Diablo going? It still looks interesting, but I know that my mum and my brother wouldn't play it, and I wouldn't do it by myself. And there's too many other games now to play, so, but it is a really cool game. What was I up to? I did the carrots. So I'm using my scroll wheel just to go up. Zucchini 3, mushroom 4. Zucchini's outside. Mushroom 2. No, I didn't need a garlic, but it's the same color as the mushroom. Doesn't matter. We'll just dump it somewhere in the storeroom. Now, was it zucchini 2? No, zucchini 3. Going well. We're doing some endgame stuff before the upcoming DLC. Okay, nice. Yeah, because Mum and I and my brother were like casual players, we played it a fair amount, but not totally serious, if you get what I mean. Every time they ended up starting the season again, it was just frustrating. Because we never ended up finding that really cool armors and weapons and things like that. Every now and then you might find something, but I don't know where they got it. And I know at one stage they used to have the store and people used to buy stuff, but we didn't buy anything. We were just playing it to play it. But yeah, we'd try so hard and you'd get so high in it, and then the season would end, and then you'd be sad because you'd have to start all over again. And like everybody was, but it was like, you know, nah. So we lost a bit of enthusiasm from it because it was, in one way, it seemed pointless because we didn't play it as often as what, other people played. But yeah, anyway. Now, what am I up to? Pear 3, mango 2. All right. So we'll get through this. So I've rearranged stuff in the actual shop. I have no idea. Pear 3, mango 2, I think. Let's go with that and check. So all the bits where I've extended it and put fridges and shelves and everything, I've filled all those. Yep. Tomato 2, that's outside. And I've already done a lot of the restocking. So I've done the alcohol, I've done the janitorial, I've done a lot of the top shops. I don't think I've done the meat and deli though. It's actually your first time playing a seasonal character. Okay, what character do you play? I always played the monk. I don't know why, I just loved it. And my mum always played the barbarian, and then my brother played, oh God knows what. He ended up playing the necromancer when it came out because we played before it came out. Um, he went through and played all the other characters, but he had played it enough that he could tell my mum what to do with shout and everything else with the barbarian and things like that. Um, I don't know. I just loved using the necromancer. That's what happens. I get on a character, get to know it well, and then I don't want to play anything else. I just just play that one. So you chose the necromancer. My eternal is druid. Okay, okay. I haven't played those characters. I just know what my brother used to do with some of the characters, and they've got amazing um, characteristics and things they can do. It's brilliant. Okay, what did we do? We did the tomato. So we've got onion 3, potato 4, onion over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Onion, potato, squash 2, pineapple 3. Oh, the squash is out here as well. Squash 2. Okay, pineapple 3. Diablo 3, I chose a sorcerer. I think Diablo 3 is the only one I haven't played besides the latest one. Because I played the original, Diablo 2. Oh God, what else was there? There was another one. Whether it was Diablo, Diablo 1, Diablo 2, 3, and then 4. I don't think we did 3. Or it was like a Diablo such and such or whatever. But yeah, the difference going up between them, it's a great game. It's really a great game. Oh my gosh, I just remember the loot goblins. Like they only used to have one. You've played 2, 3, 4, and the mobile game. I haven't done the mobile game. I couldn't do that. But yeah, those loot goblins, yeah, they used to only have one of them. And then they had all these different loot goblins. And you've got one that would spawn other ones. And I hated losing out on them. You know, you try and smack them to keep them there. And then they go, ee! And then off they go and they jump through the portal. And you just, no. But then you went to, was it Goblin World or whatever, with a really big dude that you'd have to kill at the end. I don't know. The loot goblins are cool. I like them. They're just like, yes, you know. And the cow realm, that's not real. And you go kill all these cows. That was so cool. The ones that divide. Yeah, yeah, that's it. What have I just done? All right. Melon 2, watermelon 4. Yeah, it's so cool. But I enjoy playing it more with other people. There's some games you can play by them yourself. But yeah, I enjoy it a lot more. And then because you're playing different characters, the support that you can do, like whether it's healing or whether it's, you know, just stopping someone from dying, is pretty cool. All right, and pumpkin 4, and that's all we need. And the trash talk because someone let you die. Oh dear. Damn, that's got some brilliant memories. And then we used to play a whole heap of, now can I get out? Oh my gosh. And you just made it. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. We used to play a whole heap of the BattleNet games. I never played WoW. To me it sounds weird saying that, but you know, World of War. So that's the thing. I find it hard to remember the games we played. Like I played Hearthstone for ages. I've still got stacks of cards and God knows what on it. Played League of Legends. Was it League of Legends? I used to like the character, started with an A, not Altron or something, but there was this character, it went out and it came back. And then there was another one that was like a robot kind of thing. So long ago. What else? There was a star game or something. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I'm going to have to Google this now. It's just going to annoy me. BattleNet games. Hang on. I'm just trying to get it up. What's that one? No, not Call of Duty. Overwatch? I don't know if I played Overwatch. Are these BattleNet? No. Or Blizzard. No, that's Blizzard. Hang on. This is not what I... Mr. Battlenet Games. Oh, there's a thing. Heroes of the Storm. I played that one. StarCraft. I've got two screens. One's here like this, so I have to see just around the corner. And yeah, I said I played Hearthstone. I liked Hearthstone before they brought out too many things. It's just, yeah, the ability of the cards. I like the old way, and then they had some new ones, and then they've brought all these other things out. Which, do you know what? It's made more people interested and different people in that. I wouldn't go back and play it because it's not like it used to be. And the priests annoy me. I don't like the priests. If you come across a priest, you've almost lost. Seriously. The amount of heals and everything else the priest can do. I just really dislike that character. Let me make this small again so I can see what's happening. StarCraft. Yeah, yeah. But don't get me to explain it though. But yeah. And there was another one. Not an asteroids one. I don't know. Anyway. A lot of fun. Oops. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I thought that finished. What have you got? Is that the garlic one? Yeah, I've got an extra garlic. Oh, garlic used to be here, didn't it? Now where is it? There. Here we go. But yeah, there's so many games that we played. It was so cool. Turn the light on for them. We'll just go pick the... There we go. Now found... That looks like a nice heap of boxes there. If I come in here... That's pretty cool. But yeah, now we do most of our games from Steam. So we don't use Battle.net as much. We've still got the account and everything like that, but yeah. Magic Man leans over and swipes a long, moist tongue along Jasper Josie's arm. Jasper Josie turns with a smile and says, "Thanks for cleaning that spot. I must have missed it when showering." I should learn to clean better in the shower, hey? Appreciate the help. Oh, dear. Actually, if I have enough time, I'm actually going to... there's this other game that I picked up. I don't think many people, if any people, are playing it at all. It's another simulator, and it's called, I think it's called Rap House Simulator. It just looked interesting, just for something casual. I thought I might give it a bit of a bash. So, but I was also talking with somebody a couple of hours ago. I was watching their stream. You sure there's nothing more I can get? Why don't I just grab another pumpkin? And yeah, fingers crossed I might be able to play a bit of Repo with them. I really like the game, but it's a lot better playing it with friends or with, you know, with people rather than on your own. So, because I'm very good at dying and I'm very good at picking things up and destroying them. So, you know, fingers crossed. All right. While these guys, let me take everything off I've just picked up. So we've done the fruit and veg. We've done the alcohol. We've done the janitorial. We've done most of the top shop. Let me check for bills. Okay, we've paid bills. The pricing, I'll just make sure we've done it for today. Yep. All right. Come and look at the shop. All right. So we turn the light on. Morning. Sorry. Okay. So beforehand, we did put these in. We did put 2 lots of extra fruit and veg in. So it's a high turnover product, and I've got them near the storeroom door, as well as when you come in here, all down there is the fruit and veg. It makes it easier for them to get to. Now, what I've done is here, breakfast. So in this aisle, I've moved things around. In this aisle, when I'm doing internet orders, anything for breakfast should be here. So this has got all the 3 different breakfast cereals. Now, what I've done is with these aisles, I've got extra stuff here, but I've got the originals of these still in their proper place around the shop. So this is just extra. All right. So I've got hopefully both of the teas and all the coffees, I think. 1, 2, 3. I think that's all the coffees. Then we've got all the sugar. We've got sauce and mayonnaise, as well as bread and the spreads as well, and chocolate for making a drink. So technically, excuse me, technically, this is all the stuff for breakfast. Then what I've done down here, which I'm actually thinking of maybe moving, what's in here? Okay. Possibly moving these and over here. See in this aisle here? I've got all the books. So whenever I'm looking for a book, rather than mismatch all around the shop, I can find them here. And I've got 2 of each, plus another one down there as well. I had an empty fridge here. So what I've done is I've put 1 of each cheese here, as well as these. Now, the rest of the cheeses are still where I had them. So I've still got, you know, a whole heap. This is mainly just for me. So when I'm doing the internet ordering, it's easy to grab and I can do it quick. Now, this is the new area. Yeah, what I did over here, if I can just get unstuck. All right. Oh my gosh. I like jumping on things if you hadn't seen. So here I had some other products, dishwashing tablets and something. So I've put both of these next to each other. So then it makes it easier for the guys to restock things rather than I had 1 of these. I think it was here. No, it was over here. So then they'd still have to walk. But then what I've done is I've put 1 of each snack thing here, making it easier to collect. The rice, this was just an empty shelf. So I've only got 2 shelves of the rice. I've put another one here. And I've done 1 of each of those to give them an extra shelf. The dishwashing tablets at the end because they didn't have any extra. Now, this was here. I put in the chickens and the fries because the fries only had 1 lot over there. In this fridge here, I've got 1 of each. So if I need, I can, with the internet orders, of course, I can get it there. Mashed potato didn't have any extra. And filled those in. I think that's roughly about it. So the only thing I was thinking of was possibly moving these, but that's 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's 4. So if I move these down here, because books seem to go quickly, 1, 2. Could I turn that? 1, 2. If I move that, turn that sideways, that would be 3. And then that one 4. And put the books here. It wouldn't take much, actually. So if I did this, and you can pick things up. I'll put that there. Cedar boxer. Will it fit? If I put one there, if I put this one, it won't take much at all, honestly. Watch this. And then by doing it this way, oh my gosh, it's just moving. There it is. All right, by doing it this way, you don't have to move much at all. Like, you don't have to take anything off the shelves. It's brilliant. Cedar boxer up. Now, that one. Oh no, we'll do it one at a time because then it's easier to line them up. This one. Once again, if you hold the shift down, you can move quicker. Seeds box up. Okay. And once I've done this, I think I'm going to end up moving all the fridges another time. Oh yeah, by doing this, I'm actually going to be gaining some more room. So we can actually put more shelves in. No, not this one. Oh no, this is the extra one, that's fine. And then so then so that's a single shelf. Okay. Oops. Turn that around so you can see the amount. There we go. All right. That one, that one. 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. If you ever have any questions about anything on the Supermarket Simulator, Bookshop Simulator, or anything like that, yeah, be more than willing or happy to answer. So I also don't mind playing, well, depending if I've got the friends, I'll play Repo, Lethal Company. I was playing Valheim with my brother, but he's gone on playing Satisfactory at the moment. So, and I've played a little bit of Where Winds Meet. I'm just trying to get myself used to the actual keys for fighting, because it's frustrating me in my head. There's just so many keys that you use for actually doing it. Oh, ads. There we go. You can, if there's some ads that come up, because sometimes I don't know whether they're like little ones or big ones. You can actually do ads, and then you can do back when you're back. You don't have to though. But yeah, if you just say ads, then I know that you can't hear me. Thank you so much for the follow. I was just sort of saying that if you've ever got any questions in regards to anything for Supermarket Simulator, Bookshop Simulator, anything else that I'm playing, then please ask, because I like to yabber on it about everything. But yeah, appreciate you popping in and for saying howdy. Now we've got, there it is. Is there room? No. Okay. Cedar box up. So if I move this one, that needs to go a bit further. It's just trying to move the mouse just a fraction. Oh no, that's still there. Oh well, let's see how much out it is. All right, so you can click that on there, and then books. So you can change the color of the text to whatever you want. I'll just leave it black. And the backgrounds. Well, that's a bit fancy. Come and get your books. All right. And then, oh, I forgot to show you. You also got these icons as well that you can change things. So it's a breakfast one that I've got over there, or, you know, food, there's cleaning, milk, cheese, pasta, whatever food, meat, packets of stuff, whether it's flour, noodles. Like, you could make these be for anything. And this is what's going to be on the side. So that's for fruit and veg, toilet paper, drinks, alcohol, and then just back to books. So yeah, I don't know, like, you get an achievement for putting one up. I don't know whether if you have a number of these up that the customers like it, or whether it's just for you to go, oh, that's right, that's the aisle the books are down. So just makes it easier. Anyway, all right. So we've got most of our larger items near the storeroom, which is good. And I've moved those. I'm pretty sure that's most of it. So we've been to, oh, I forgot. We can do the internet ordering. I forgot they were from last night, because with the internet orders, the online orders, you don't have to, at this stage, unless they fix it, hopefully that they don't, you actually use them in the shops though. You use the signs, they're for you. Yeah, that's why I've put them up for me as well, to know which one the books are in, so when you need something quickly. With the internet orders, you don't, as long as you don't open them during when you've got your shop open, if you let it get to 9 o'clock, then you open them, the time on the internet order that you've got stops. So once it gets to 9 o'clock, it stops. So basically what I do with them is I'll wait until all the customers have left for the day, then you can close your shop, or you don't even have to. It closes itself. You go to the next day, so you get the sheet of stuff that tells you how much you've spent, how much you've earned and that. Then you come to the next day, and basically, if you open up, you can see I've got 3 internet orders. Now, if you have a look, there's nothing there to show me. But if you press the T button, it still brings them up. And if you have a look down the bottom, it says remaining 2 minutes 27. That will forever be that unless I open the shop. So as long as I open it, I haven't opened it before. So if I open it up, it's possible, because it's been past 2 minutes from when they put the order in, I don't know whether these would just disappear. But anyway, so I can just take my time and do it. So, all right, let's get them done anyway. I forgot they were on there. It's a matter of me remembering where everything is because I've moved stuff around so much. Oh, that's right as well. I was going to show you guys something. Hang on, I'll show you in a sec. Now, I know these are all over here. And then the potato. Okay. Tea. Go to the next one. My shop's really bad for getting around now, only because I wanted to fit so much in. Okay. And we'll get some squash while we're here. There. So sugar will be in the breakfast aisle, which is here. Cat food flour. I've just moved the flour, I think. The cheese is down here. Okay. Cat food and flour. The cat food was around here. Which one is it? The blue. And the flour, absolutely no idea since everything's been moved. I left some books. Hang on. Let's find this flour and then I'll work out the books. The flour was... So this is the hardest thing, which is why you want this to be at the beginning. Oh, where's the flour? Oh my goodness. That's all books. Does it come all the way down? Yes. It's got the blue flour. Oh my gosh. I used to know it. Did I put some flour over here? I've lost the flour. Maybe if I ask the guys, they'll help me out. Pretty sure this is the old stuff, the original stuff. It's been moved over. That's red. Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. I think I need to move those around. Otherwise, I can't find this. Okay. So T and then press E to go to the next one. So I need that and then the kiwi, which is here. Chocolate bars here. Salt, beer, and the soda. The beer. Which one? That one. And now the salt was here. Excellent. So tea. And we've done that. Nice. Literal me looking for milk. I know, I know. Like, I used to know where everything was, but I've moved things too many times. All right, he's holding something. I'll fix him in a minute. Oops. I'll actually go forward. I actually go backwards a lot in this game. It's like when I go from here to the top shop, I'll go backwards so I get there with the back of the ute up to the door, and then I'll drive forwards because it saves turning around. I'm all about saving time. And then I just press F to get out. I don't press the space bar for a break. Now, what was your name? Clara. There we go. There we go. Thanks for waiting. You're very patient, considering I don't know what time last night you ordered. Now, it's all right. They'll wait for me. So F to get out, stops it straight away. That one. There we go. Welcome. And pretty sure I've passed that person. Oh, have you ever done... Struth. I'm so not a good driver. Have you ever done like a 360? You're driving around. You're driving so fast. There we go, Luca. Thank you so much. Now, what's that E to get in? Oops, I'm caught on the sign. Okay. No, that's going to be in the way. Okay. That's the orange sublets, which is around here. That one, I reckon. Waiting. Yeah. So I'll put it down here. Do you like my pile? Because they will actually go through that and grab. So they know what's there, and they'll re-put it back on the, they'll either stand there with it, or they'll re-put it back in the space. I was going to move. That. What about if I put this there? Is it a double one? No, it's a single one. Will this fit? So it's too wide, isn't it? Now, I just put it there for now. Excuse me. Okay. Because the actual customers don't care in regards to how squishy it is. You and I, we would not be working here. We would not be doing this. Just, can you? Yeah, you can still get through there. That's all right. Yep. As long as you can get through there, that's fine. I can't get through here though. But you know what? Bad luck. Okay. It's going to be difficult. Oh my gosh, don't do this to me. It's too wide. No, I can fix it. Okay. No. Okay. You move this all the way down. There we go. Things you have to do to get things to fit in. But yeah, the customers don't care how squishy it is. I could tilt that. That would be so bad. That's so bad. Can we do this anymore? No. Oh my gosh. Don't you hate those things that turn up? Those ad things? All right. That's better. So in regards to moving things, you can move any shelf. You can also box any shelf, whether in the store or the storeroom, because I've moved stuff around in the storeroom too. So I've ended up moving all the kegs, all the toilet paper and everything closest to the storeroom door, because the restockers were taking too long to walk to the back of the storeroom to get a box of toilet paper of 4. And by the time they got back, the shelves were getting empty again. All right. Can it fit now? No. This is going to be so bad. It's almost like the hidden aisle. It's like in Harry Potter and Diagon Alley or whatever, you got to pull the brick or do something. This is the hidden book aisle. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh, if I get to extend the shop again, then yeah, then I'll look at rearranging some things. Maybe move one of um, the bigger ones. Oh, at least the books are all in the same spot now. All right, let's have a look. I know that I need to do what about the meat and cheese? Actually, start over here. I've done most of these. So I use my gadget as like a shopping list. You can only fit 50 items on there, but it's the best we've got at the moment. So, and I can remember, so I'm looking at going to the meat and dairy shop. I can remember what's in there now. When this first came out, I had like sheets of paper and I would write a list. I'd go into the shop and I'd go from like left to right, right to left, whichever, and I just wrote down which item it was. So then if I was looking for something, I could have a look at my list and go, okay, I need to get that from the meat and dairy. There is a couple of things which you would assume, like meat and dairy. Well, up here in the deli and grocery, this is where you find the yogurts. This is where you get the butter, the hummus, the crab sticks. And I think I thought of one other. I can't remember what it is. So this has all the frozen like lasagna and ham and cheese, pasta and things like that as well. But down here, it's the meat and dairy. In the, oh, that's right, in the janitorial supplies, that's where you find the toothpaste as well. So you don't find it at the deli and grocery. You find toothpaste at the janitorial supplies. And that's where you find dishwashing liquid as well. So obviously the liquor store is where you get the alcohol and that from. This is where you get all your fruit and veg. And what's SM stand for? Oh, supermarket maybe. Never really noticed that. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a great day today. I've got the doors open and I think I'm starting to get a bit of hay fever. My nose is itchy. All right, so we've done the milk and check the cheese. Now, if you have a look at this, if you don't have the gadget on, you can put it up and you can see how it's not a solid square. So if you go a little bit more to the side, this one will show me it goes down like that. So that shows me that's missing one thing. You've got snow there, have you? Oh my goodness. We've actually just come out of a heat wave. Whereabouts are you, Vampire? Vampire Squid. I love your name, by the way. Are you in America or Canada or England or somewhere? So that's one. So that's missing two because that goes down and there's a big gap. So there's two boxes missing there. You're in England? Excellent. Then I can talk about Celsius. Whereas if you're in America, I've got to talk Fahrenheit. So yeah, so we've just come out of a four-day heat wave. It was something like 37, 40, 38, 39 or something like that. But on those days, like on that day when it was 40, it was about 41 or so around about where we were with hot winds as well. But downtown, it was almost like 43, and somewhere in the state, it almost hit 47. So, yeah, that's over on the east coast today of Australia. So I think today's temperature, so like yesterday was 37, I think, and today's meant to be 22. But there was a lot of winds, which is not good at the moment because over on the east coast of Australia, they're hitting really high temperatures. They've got the wind as well, and they've got a number of fires. So a number of firefighters from South Australia, which is where I live, as well as New South Wales, have all headed over to Victoria to help out with the fires that are going on there at the moment. Um, on -4 degrees, oh my God. You'd be rugged up, socks, hat, bean, like everything. That is just, yeah, nah. And with the snow, like we have got to minus before, but it's just cold. There's no snow. I think around where I am, it's in my lifetime, I think it's only done a light snow twice. Um, we do have some mountains that get snow. They're more in Victoria, which is the bottom section of Australia, as well as in Hobart. They've got a mountain there that can get snow on it there. Um, oh, what is it? Saint? No, I can't remember. Anyway, but I've never been to the snow. I've kind of seen what we had fall, but I've not been there. So, and there's been a couple of times they reckon there was a little bit of snow on Mount Lofty, which is here in near Adelaide. But yeah, I hadn't been there. But I've actually seen it a little bit twice. But yeah, what I've seen wouldn't like it wouldn't amount to nothing to you. You guys would think it'd be a sunny day, I'm sure of it. But yeah, -4, that's cold. But yeah, I've got all the windows and doors and everything open because it's so lovely after the heat. My goodness. Now, what am I up to? I've done that had two, didn't it? And that had two. I'm normally faster than this. There we go. Two there, two there. Excellent. And that's 3. That was 1. I can see there's 3 there. And that one's fine. Okay. Now, I've got to keep remembering we're going to the meat. So I'm pretty sure the meat and dairy, so none of those are there. Oh, we're missing one there. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. Pretty sure there's nothing there. All right, the sushi, that's just bad luck. It's 2. And then that's books. It's amazing how different the world is. I'm very interested to talk about. My neighbour was from Thailand and she was cold in our summer at 25. Yeah, yes, she would be very cold. Well, see, that's it. Like when you guys go down the beach, like we could go down the beach, but we might take a jump or something. So because we're used to it being really hot, but it is still lovely to go down. 4, and I do know. I'm pretty sure because of the ozone or whatever else, I'm pretty sure that the sun is actually hotter down here. My son actually showed me what was it? It was either yesterday or the day before. He showed me on his phone a picture of the world, and it showed like all heat signals of, when it was super hot, it was red, and then it went back to orange and green, and through the whole world, it showed what was hot, and there was no red anywhere, but like this little section of Australia. The whole of Australia was just so dark red. Like we were the hottest place in the world. It was so hot. You see water's freezing all year round. So how do you get in it? I wouldn't get in that. No way. If it's freezing, you'd be floating there like little ice blocks. You want to get in and have some fun. Oh my gosh. I must admit, I haven't been to the beach for a while. We've got so many around here. But it comes down to lack of time, really. I suppose I could get off my backside and actually go, all right, we're going to go no matter what. But things always just seem to get in the way. 2. Okay. So that's fine. I'm pretty sure none of those. These ones are. That's 3. Now, no, I don't start again. I know I don't need to order anything there because when I'm highlighting it, you can see it's a straight line in a rectangle shape. That means that there's no boxes missing. I always stand a bit to the side. So if you're standing in front, like that's showing me, see how there's one missing? If you're really to the side, it generally shows you down there, but I can see it. I look at it from this side though. See how you can see it go down? I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. Once I get it highlighted, there we go. So it shows me the step down, so I know it's missing one. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure that's books, that's fine. Okay. I'm overdoing this. I just want to trade now. Okay, so there's a couple more. Do you know what? I reckon once we've done the meat and dairy, let's just do a day's trading. Because the only thing, like we've got a couple of boxes here and there, because obviously they've restocked some. Oh, they've restocked stuff because I did the internet orders. Okay, so 3 more boxes of chicken. That gets us to the 50 as well anyway. Let's have a look. With yogurt we need some, but now these ones here, see how they've got a smaller rack size? These are my overflow shelves. So if I've got a box which has got just one in it, oh, that's good. I had it extra. Oh, I've got extra. If I had one that's just only got one in it, what I've done is I've taken it off the shelf so then I can order a full box. So it gives us more stock within the shop. But they will come down and they'll grab this one. So after we've done a day's trading, there'll be a number of shelves here which will be empty. So then I can just click on the picture and we can put anything there. And these ones will just get messy as they take from there. Oh, that's so bad. All right. Now, if you're super clever, I'm going to try and be super clever. You can go down the side here. I tend to bump into the rubbish bin here or the gate, the fence. Hang on. All right. There we go. Nice. And always make sure when you get to your first shop of the day that you have your tailgate down, because you can actually fit more in with the tailgate down. But if you have it up and you put something in, once there's something in the back of it, you can't put this down. Plus having this down, it makes it easier to get stuff in there. So that's really cool. All right. So Gruyere cheese. Is that one? This one? Yes. All right. 3 of these and 1 of Eros. Now, I throw them because it saves time. So 3 of these. This is Eros. 8 ground beef, which is, we call it mince, and 4 mimouette, which is here. 2. 1. So we need 8 of these. Oops. That went the wrong direction. 6, 7, 8. And the whole reason we come down, if you haven't played this game or you don't do this, is everything in these shops are half price. If you buy it over the internet, you'll say pay $20 for something. If you come down to these shops, you only pay $10. So therefore you can either get 2 of them or you can get something else. So it makes restocking your storeroom a lot cheaper, and you get more stuff, which means that you end up making more profit in the long run. What are we up to now? We've done the meat. So 12 pack of eggs is 1 and hummus is 1. That's 4 pack. That's 12. Oh, the hummus is in the other shop. Hot dog. All right. 1 salmon, 1 steak, and 4 chops. 1 salmon. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the steak. You get used to where it is after a while. I didn't go and look for the chicken. I got the big chicken. I didn't look for the little chicken though. Oh, I didn't look in that one area. We'll have a look when we get back. Okay. I'm up to 2 large sushi and 9 chicken. 2 large sushi, if I can say it. I like sushi. It's nice. All right. And 9 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now these won't all fit into the back of the ute, obviously. 6-pack is 3. However, it saves time walking, and it makes it easier to get it in. As long as I don't block myself in the doorway. I have done that once before. I had to move stuff because I couldn't get out. Okay, so 3 of both of the Dons. 1, 2. That's actually gone in there. I have to remember that. 1, 2. If I stack things on top, and then hopefully I'll notice. 8-pack 2 and Comte is 2. As I said, nothing gets broken in here. 8-pack, I'm pretty sure, was 2. Comte, 4-pack is 1. And then the milk is 1. I'm pretty sure. And then that's it. All right. So we'll put some of the big chickens in. They take up a lot of room. And as you can see, it moves itself around anyway. Okay. As long as like you've got the green square there, it'll click in. Otherwise, it'll think that you're trying to open it up. What am I standing on? Okay. The trunk's full for this size. However, just trying to put this on the ground. We do have the little boxes, so you can still fit that in. Now, there was 2 of them. I don't know. That'll make it easier to get those when we come back. Did we only get 1? Maybe. All right. And the really cool part is that we'll get back there and the guys will take everything off. So we don't have to worry about putting these in the shelves. So F to jump out. Okay. So if I go into here, okay. So that's the hummus. So while they're unpacking that, let's have a quick look. The racks are full. Okay. $16, so that's only got, okay. That's fine. $16. Okay. They're fine. That's fine. There was something else I saw. So there's one hummus, so there's two. Because there's one here as well. If we're going to do a run to the other shop, we'll grab a couple of things. The mince is fine, that's coming. That's two, that's fine. $10, that's normally $8, that's fine. 16. Now that's books. We were going to leave the books because I've got enough here, but I do need more to cover these shelves, but I've got enough here. Oh, there was another blue one. That's fine. I've got enough here for a day's trading. Put it that way. Okay. This is the other meat. All right, so we want an extra mince, a chicken, and a ham. Minced chicken and ham. Can you remember that? Okay. Minced chicken and ham. 24. Minced chicken and ham. Okay. Minced chicken and ham. Meow. I like to drive. All right. It's really good that the vehicles don't dent, because mine would have so many scratches. Minced chicken and ham. Oops, wrong way. Chicken, ham, and mince, or ground beef, sorry. All right. So we'll load all these up. Come on. And then we'll, on the way back, we'll go past the other store and see what we can fit. Actually, we're not going to have room, I don't think. And we've got a stack up here. too big, so we'll try that one. See, and that one will fit. So we've got to fit 2 smaller ones on. They're the ones that are sitting here. They're not highlighting green, which means we haven't taken them out. So that's fun. Now, we've only got one left. I don't want to have to come back here. What you can do is you can throw it on the front, or you can throw it on here on the roof. You can't throw it on top of the boxes because it will fall down. And then when you're driving, as long as you're not driving too fast, because the wind will blow it off, you can take some more back. As long as you don't get hit from behind. We've got to be careful going around that corner. And then what will happen is when there's boxes that the guys will pick up, the restockers, there's a certain area of where they'll come out to. I just scraped all down the side of my ute. So she's gone all the way out there, and then she'll take that. So that's, because it's not clicked into the ute, it's as if we've brought it within the area of where they'll pick it up, and we've dumped it there. So she'll go all the way out there and pick that up. Now, what have you got? Oh, that's some milk. Do we get one too many? What? He must have been packing it. There we go. So this one's got 2 in it. What's the throw? That's the R. Now, I put it all the way back there because if I put it down here, one of these guys might come pick it up and put it on the shelf before the guy with all the rest of the stuff. Now, we've got everything, but that's from the last shop. Okay. And then what we can do, I'll just wait for them. I wasn't meaning to stand on top of everything. All right. So I can throw things down here. And if it's something one of them was going to come and pick up, they'll just stand there for a little bit, like him. And then after a little bit, he'll come down and he'll pick them up from down there. So that's not a problem. Or he'll go stand there, because obviously there's other people who's doing it. Now, if I can do, we're about to run out of petrol. All right. So as long as I don't bang into anyone, please keep going, white car. I can make it. So which means I can fill the tailgate up. And then I'll be able to press T to go to the petrol station and then just drive from the petrol station. Okay, so we're up here. So I'll be able to press T for a tow. It cost me $50. They'll get me down here. I'll put a heap in and then I'll just drive back here rather than having to come all the way back up here and grab it, which is really cool. I always park so I'm half there so I can go click, 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 click like this. If you block the whole door, you can't get in. Sometimes in some shops, you can go in the back of it and come in. But other ones, the awning outside is too low and you can't get through. All right, let's do here. Madone Yogurt 2, Darren Sugarcane 1. Madone Yogurt is this one. And Darren Sugarcane, it's bio. No. Darren Sugarcane 1. Darren Sugar Light Brown. So that's the cane sugar. That's the Susu, the bully. That's the light brown. Okay. Sugar cane. There. And then light brown. Okay. Ropico, Cujo, and Pulp. Ropico. These will have to throw 2 times. Cujo. That's a soda. This is the pulp. Now I reckon pulp did they have 2? Yes. Pat Pat dog food 1. I just got the wrong one. It's okay. I'm sure we'll sell it. We just got another box to put up. Pat Pat dog food, which is that one. Okay. All right. Darren Sugar 3 footlets. Sugar 1, 2, 3. Let's put some of this in. I'll do mix and match and move things around, which is brilliant. Okay. Footlets, we've got 2. Pat Pat cat food 1. Pat cat food 1. Perillo pasta penne. Ruth, oh my god. Space, hello. Oh, oh my gosh. You scared the living daylights out of me. Shh. Truth. Space, how are you, darling? Oh my goodness. Space is a brilliant streamer. Oh my gosh. He's been playing Ark Raiders. He plays a lot of different games. Make sure you check him out. I love that emote. Space. Whose is that one? Heading Raven. I've got to get myself some more emotes. That's so cool. Thanks for your check-in, sweet, and scaring the living daylights out of me. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I'm so awake now. Perillo pasta penne, I think is this one. Penne pasta. No, it's this one actually. Okay, we've got another extra box because I didn't bother to check things out, but you know, oh well. Oh dear. How have you been going? How's your week been going? It's Saturday and it's a cool day. We're out of our heat wave, but we're feeling it for our eastern coast, the side of Australia. They're in, I don't know if it's, a lot of them are in 40-degree temperature, which is what's that, 104 or something. And they've got a number of fires going in Victoria. So they've had firefighters come from South Australia and New South Wales. They've been flown over to Victoria to help fight the fires. So we're all thinking about those people over there and hope everybody's safe. Nothing worse than a fire. It's horrid. But yeah. How's it going on Ark Raiders? I've seen so many people play that. And there's so many different areas it seems that you can go to. And, you know, picking up scrap and doing all these other things and different quests. Oh my gosh. Oh, Space, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, sweet. Appreciate it, but yeah, how are you going with your leveling and everything? That's brilliant. I love those little dogs too. They're so cute. I'm nearly done this and then we'll be able to trade. Honey, Crispy, and Tropic. Honey, Crispy, Tropic. I've changed my store around. I've added more things, and oh my gosh, it is so squishy. And if you want to go to the book aisle, it's almost a secret. What's that? It's a really peaceful game, but it gets hectic. I imagine it does. Oh, did you do more? Thank you. You didn't have to do that. That has such an unusual sound. Thomas too. That's really cool with that heart thing, isn't it? And you can do different characters. There's like a horse and whatever else, depending on what amount you do. What time's it here? 3:30. All right, I'm going to do one day's trading and then I'm going to jump on. There's a new game. It's not new, but I don't think many people have played it. Like, I don't know how good it is, but it's, I think it's called Wrap House Simulator. And it looked all right. So I thought, I'm going to give it a bash. So we'll see how that goes. So I've got a little bit of time before I'll have to pick my son up from work. So I thought, well, we'll see what happens. And when you're loading this up, no, sometimes different size boxes will fit in. Now, we're out of petrol. So where's my map? We're up here. So I'm going to press T for a tow. It's going to dump us down here. We'll grab some petrol and we'll just drive back. So T for a tow. So we're instantly down there. And then you press T and it loads it up. Any PS5 game in those boxes. Oh, mate, that would be so cool. That would be brilliant. And right-hand side, I'm just filling it up. My supermarket's so squishy now. I've extended it one more time. I'll show you quickly. Once I get back, all right. Then F to get out. Oops. Oh, there must have been too many. There we go. Our boxes are really cool. Nothing breaks. Nothing shaken or stirred. And nothing gets bruised in them. They're fantastic. Okay. Now, I've now got these here. Another shelf for the potatoes. Because if we're getting 150, 180 customers in, yeah, we need more than one lot of shelves. I've now got an extra 2 lots of fruit and veg here. I've made this aisle the breakfast aisle. I've put a thing up. This is mostly for me because when I do the internet ordering, then it finds it easy to get. All of these things are still in the same spot on the other aisles, but I just know that I get the tea, the coffee, the breakfast cereal, sugar, bread, different spreads, and those things. Here is the book aisle to fit it in. It's a secret one. Shh. You have to sneak in. And so I know where to find all the books. I just had another lot of books and I couldn't fit it in. I've extended the shop over there. And because it can extend again, I'm not going to paint the walls until I've finished extending. Because otherwise, every time you destroy the walls, you've got to repaint and it costs money. So, you know, there we go. And I've got a whole heap of things in here. And I've put all of those together. So if I'm doing internet ordering, I know there's a whole heap there. So I don't have to go looking around the shop. And then down the back here, I've got all the cheeses. So then that makes it easier to find all the internet orders as well. So, you know, like I've still left the cheeses. Like I've got, you know, other fridges and that with cheese and that in it. But that's the main amount. All right, what have you got? I knew I'd got too many of those. So if I take this, no, next one over. Nope. No, it is here. That one. Here she comes. That's my overload. Now, I've only got a little bit more to get. No one else has got anything. So let's open up. Yep. We'll go back up to the shop. Whoa. Oh, I thought they're still doing a wheelie. That would have been really cool. That would have been really cool. Oh, I've told everybody I should put a warning on my site and saying my driving is horrible. Nope, that way. Nice. Do you see that? See that? Mm-hmm. My driving forward's terrible, but I can back. I can reverse it. Not a problem. All right. So we'll take these back. And there was a heap of books that we could get, but I'm not doing that. I'll do that next time. Or if I'll do it off stream. Whoa, I missed that. Slow down. Let's see what my baby can do. My driving is so bad. All right, that's good. No, I can't leave it there. What have we got? Some hummus. I can put that away because they're doing serving. Hummus. These three are of the easiest. I know exactly where they're going. Whoa. Oh, okay. Well, you can do that. Now, I need to make them go faster. Okay. Oh, someone's going to get smacked. And look at this for service. He picks everything up and he puts it back. That's just brilliant. Promotion in place. The only reason they promote me is to stop me from driving. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's fine. They do a little dance there. I don't know why. Oops, I missed him. Helps serve quicker. Get more customers in and out. There we go. Oh, another thief. Oh, he didn't do a little dance. Okay. Here, love. Give you some extra money. There's not many people wanting help at the checkouts at the moment. See how they do a little dance? No idea why. They're doing it, actually, no, they're doing it for the customers because it brings more customers in if they know that the workers are going to do a dance. Come on. Woohoo! See? She doesn't want extra money because she's not dancing. Now that's an internet order. Remember, we're not doing those until the end of the night. As long as we don't look at it, then they'll stay there. So because that person is up there, Logan, he'll wait. Okay. Let's make him go faster. Pay you some more money. Pay you some money. You can have some more. Everybody can have some more. Here we go. We would like fantastic service. Where's she gone? See, it's hard to track them around the shop. Whereas if you go and stand here, you've got a better chance of getting them. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. All right. Okay, we can. You're doing a great job too. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, there we go. And we've turned the car lights on, just so it makes it easy for you to see. We haven't paid this guy anything. There we go. How are we going? All right, so that's 2 orders. You can go and you can have some. Who else? No, you'd like to go in and dance. So she's helping keep the store clean. So there's 3 internet orders. We don't want to look at them, remember? Not yet. We wait for the end of the night. Oh, someone's about to get smacked. Nice. All right, where's the other guy? Got you, got you. Where's the other one? Oh, there you are. Okay. What time is it? 8:49. All right. And with this game, basically, if somebody's left their home, they will still come after 9 o'clock. So see this person? He'd already left. So he's going to come in, and we've got a lot of people. Still, these people, even though the shop is now shut, these people will still come. If they hadn't left their home, then they wouldn't. So this person will still come in. I wonder if those 3 will come in too. Depends on how far away they walked. So we've got 5 internet orders. Now it's after 9 o'clock, so we can. Now she left home after. She looks like she's pathing to the shop. Yep. And what about you? Yep. So that's roughly, I would say that's roughly it. So that person's just walking. They left home afterwards. We've got a David, a Kim, Caleb, Anna, and Logan. Nice. Now, it's after 9 o'clock, so we can do it. But what we can actually do, well, do you know what? All right, let's make them go faster. And let's do some internet orders now. We could wait for daylight because they would still be here. Oh, they had a number of books there. That's brilliant. But if we press T, we can go and do it now. All right, so we know where the books are, the drinks, the beer, cleaning. The cleaning was over here. I say was because everything's been moved. Yeah. Oh, no, that's here. Dishwashing liquid and water. It's all been moved. That's beer. We don't want that beer. We want this beer. Okay, so there's no water there. Look how empty things are. That's amazing. Turquoise here. It's a book, dishwashing liquid. That's right, I was going to move those around, wasn't I? Okay, bottled water. Is it AIT? Yes. So, oh, dishwashing liquid. We've got some down here. There we go. Into the magic hidden books. The pink one. There we go. Dr. Jekyll! Oh my gosh. How the hell are you? Dr. Jekyll's another brilliant streamer, along with Space and everybody who's popped in. How you going? I hope you're well. All right. So that's one of them. Now there's still a lot of customers here, so we won't end the day. We'll press T. That's who we just did. So go E to go to the next one. We know the book, Yamo Cleaner, pears. Pears are around here. Yamo Cleaner was here. It is here. Oh, we know where that is. Flowers here. Hand cleaner though. Is that the end of an aisle? No, there it is. It was right where we were. Okay, and a book. And a book. What is it? The surprise book. No, I won't share. Here it is. I'm actually thinking now I might move these over the other side because all the titles are going this way and we normally come in from this way. But I'll do that off screen. Off stream, sorry. Okay, so that's 2. Go to the next one. And if you have a look at the remaining time, you'll see it's not moving. Because once we get to 9 o'clock, everything stops, which is really cool. Now, excuse me. Go down the breakfast aisle. Coffee's here. Cheese. Actually, that's not there. I'm not mucking around. Green soda. And garlic. All right. It's making it a bit easier. Still hard to remember where I've moved things to. Tea. Go to the next one. Mayo is in breakfast aisle. Okay. Mayo and cereal. So mayonnaise and the cereal is in the breakfast aisle, and that just makes it so much easier. I'm not close enough. Oops, tea. Go to the next one. And see, there's no pressure to get things because the timer stopped. Okay. A lot of the things are here. No, the rice is not here. Spaghetti's not here. I'm sorry. I've moved things. This is going to do my head in. I don't know where anything is. Rice is here. Beer's here. The tea. Well, we had the pasta, didn't we? Or the spaghetti. You meant to tell me. Say it's right there. Breakfast aisle. That's this one. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we've got, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant. Let's go deliver them. Actually, before we do that, let's get out. Let's finish for the day. So then we can deliver them when it's daylight. So hit enter. 177 customers. That's pretty cool. Nothing too expensive. My store points have been mucked up for months. I don't even look at them anymore. So, yeah, we made a fair amount of money. We've done really well. So let's go deliver. Oops. While I remember, I always do the bills and change the pricing first thing. If you click on last change, it will put things in the order of where they've changed. So this one, 6.30, is meant to be 6.45, but I won't go 15 cents. I'll go 14 cents, but not 15. So 6.65 is 6.75, which would be 6.80, but that's another 15 cents because I like to keep the last digit a 0 or a 5. You lurking? Thank you so much, Dr. Jekyll. Appreciate it. So 9.86 is 9.96. That would be a straight $10. There we go. So that's fixed that. Okay. Not sure what I'll do next, which I'll expand. But let's have a look. Where are we going? We're here. Let's come down to David and then back to Kim, Caleb, Anna, and Logan. So we'll go down the bottom to David first. Oops. Escape won't do it. You've got to do M for map. Then F to get out. David Bishop. There we go, sir. You're welcome. And then, pretty sure it was up here. Did we just go past Kim? We did too. I'm thinking there was one here. Kim. You thought I missed you. I was just playing. Sorry. Oh, we could just run now. There we go, Caleb. You're welcome. Okay, up to Anna and then Logan. I keep going to hit escape. So these are both up the top. Okay. Hit F to get out. There we go. Oops. C to close, give it back. I pressed the wrong button too soon. Alright. And then you have to get out again. Grab the last one. Hold the shift key down so you can run faster. There we go. Welcome. Let's head back and park. I keep losing my ute. I leave it somewhere and then I come back on for the next time I'm going to do it. I can't find this stupid thing. Oh no, actually. We need it out of the way. Okay. So, there we go. There's a number of things that we'll have to restock. That's totally full. I'm going to rearrange the books. So I'm going to put them over that side. So then most of them will be able to read the titles as we're running down, which will make it a smidgen quicker. Not huge, but just a smidgen. So anyway, that's cool. Let me have a look. Just double checking. Okay, haven't heard from her. That's cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just jump onto the new game. It's called Wrap House Simulator. So just bear with me. So I'll close this off and get the other one up. And we'll have a quick look before I have to go and pick my son up. So for those watching me on Twitch, if you'd just like to hold around. For those watching on YouTube, thank you so very much. Appreciate you joining my stream and look forward to you joining the next one. Bye-bye.